Warning, there are profanity, topics, and other opinions that could offend you. Please watch and or listen at your own risk, and enjoy the show.
Yeah. Let's fucking do this!
Fucking start screaming for no reason.
Ah!
See, you came in perfectly, like you came in normal levels there. You just gotta scream like that all the time.
The mic was literally that, by the way.
Wait, what?
It was literally like right here. This is touching my lips right now.
Yeah, you really need to find that cord. All right.
I have
Oh,
no clue where it is.
Sad face. Like, wait, like what? Is there like a? I don't. What? What kind of headphones are they?
They're Astros.
Astros. I don't think I've ever heard of those one. That kind.
Like, I had the cord. It was in its plastic packaging this morning before I left for work. I took it out of the packaging. And now I have no idea where it is.
Damn. The struggle is real.
Yeah, I feel like someone that got kicked in the fucking face. Hey, my life is gonna fucking go somewhere.
It's okay. We'll find the culprits and we'll just kill them.
Fucking kill someone.
Jesus. Alright, let's fucking do this shit. I've actually been recording this whole time, but...
What?
It's been like recording. When I first said, alright, I hit record, and then we started to like go on a tangent.
Oh, I literally thought you were gonna do your intro.
I mean, I was, and then we went on a tangent.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay, well, while you do your intro, I'm gonna fuck Kirby up.
Oh, you're playing some Smash?
Yeah, this is the first time I've played it since maybe Christmas.
Fair enough. I've been playing the shit out of Smash. Anyways, I'm gonna do my intro. You murder Kirby. Hey guys, what's up? It's R-DiK, your old school duelist.
Ah, fuck you, Kirby!
Oh, shit. It's R-DiK, your old school duelist, whatever you want to call me. And today, I am joined by James EasySlaying409. James, how the fuck are you?
I'm sorry, like the whole conversation just like, can you repeat that one more time?
I just said, hey, how are you doing? That was it. I just did my intro, and then you screamed.
Oh.
And yeah.
Oh, my bad. Oh, I'm doing good, Raven. How about you? Oh, Kirby fucked.
I'm doing alright. You know, just tired. Had to record a quick... I mean, the video ended up being like 5 minutes. Like, just over 5 minutes. I think it's actually like 5.5 minutes. But I was pretty upset that I had to... Because I was so pumped to do like a Duel Links video for like tomorrow. But I was pretty sad.
Because you touch yourself at night.
I mean, you know, it gets me through the day.
Yeah, it helps me sleep at night, alright?
But yeah, so in this episode we got some interesting things to talk about. We have I put my phone away.
May or may not include touching ourselves.
I mean, you know, that's always needed. We're gonna talk about some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, since I didn't talk about it last podcast. Because it was mainly focused on, you know, end of the year, because it just so happened to be the end of the year on the day the episode went up. We're also going to talk about the new standalone console, and as well as the rumored leak January 10th Nintendo Direct. So, yeah, well, we're going to talk about all of that, but I want you guys to pause the episode right now. Just do it right now. I want you to text someone, share a link, do something, but tell one person. That's all you gotta do is tell one person. That's all I ask. You know.
Mom, mom,
I
mom,
mean,
Ravens podcast, mom. Oh wait, she's not even here.
damn. Sad face. But yeah, do that, and it's greatly appreciated, and I love you so much. Yeah. And always before before we jump into the news, I always like to have a little chit chat session. Whatever. It's usually with myself, but this time I have a friend with me, so it's okay. I don't sound like a crazy person in my room. I really thought you were gonna say something.
I knew you set me up for it. That's why I didn't say anything.
Oh, you're an asshole. You're an asshole. So with it being the new year, 2019, I still haven't wrote down 2019 yet, so I'm waiting for me to fuck up. But yeah, with 2019 and a new year comes New Year's resolutions. Everybody has them, but no one really sticks to them. I mean, like, Olivia hasn't. One of her New Year's resolutions was to quit eating dairy or drinking, intaking of dairy, and she's already failed twice.
Well,
and it's only 3 days in, so literally that morning of New Year's Day, we went out to eat for breakfast, and she got pancakes, and the place we went to, because we went to a new place, it came with a little ball of butter, and then she started spreading it, and she's like, "Wait, this has dairy." I was like, "Well."
fuck it.
Yeah, so she's not doing too good with her New Year's resolution.
What is your New Year's resolution, my friend?
Mine really is just put a lot more work into the channel, because I mean, when I had first started doing YouTube and stuff like that, I had put so much fucking work into it. I think I was doing 2 videos a week, and then it bumped up to 3, and then it bumped up to 5 videos a week. And I was doing so much, and then my life just went to shit. And I just stopped putting in that 100% of work into the podcast, or into the channel in general, because I was doing 3 Yu-Gi-Oh videos and then 2 video game videos a week, and it was hell. It was such a pain in the dick, but I did it, and then I stopped.
Yeah.
What are your New Year's resolutions, James?
Me is to prep myself into getting my own house and being able to take care of my own place.
Fair enough. I mean, me and Olivia also had talked about moving in together at some point this year, or slowly working on that. Cause you saw my house. I only have a twin bed, and her staying the night is not always the easiest thing to do. 2 people fitting in that bed is really hard to do. So I'm working on getting a bigger bed, so then she can stay the night, and then she'll probably stay on the night most weekends, and then probably sometimes during the week. I don't know. It's a process, but it's still gonna be a while before that even goes through.
I'm sorry, can you hear me breathing?
Sometimes I heard you breathing, kinda. It was very faint, but I couldn't really hear you.
Okay, I looked up at the mic when I breathed through my nose, and it was I saw it react, and I was like, "Uh-oh, that's not good."
That happens all the time when we're on Xbox. I'll see the thing reacting, and I'll be like, "Oh," I'll stop. And it could be something simple as just me moving my chair.
That never used to bother me with people heavy breathing and everything, but lately it's just it's like Darth Vader breathing in your ear consistently for however long you're playing video games with that person.
Oh
It gets
yeah,
really annoying.
Chrome gets like that sometimes.
Chrome.
Nick Crumb.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it gets like that sometimes. You'll just hear him just going, and you're like, just stop, just turn off your fucking mic.
Yeah, no, I've yelled at him a couple times for it.
I
And like I
think,
said, it never used to bother me, but for some reason it just I stopped playing video games for a while because of work and Haley, and it just came back into all of it, and it's just like, okay, you're breathing, you're chewing on something, mute your damn mics.
yeah, I've always tried to be really wary. Sometimes I slip up and like I'll start eating something without even thinking while still playing video games, and you'll just hear crunching, and I'll be like, oh, I'll stop.
The worst is when you mute your mic, someone says something, you reply, and you think you mute your mic again, so you start eating again.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we got really off topic.
Oh hell yeah! But I mean, it's a podcast. It's the chit chat section. I kind of always assume the chit chat segment always gets off tangent, like it just gets off topic. But that's okay.
I was like, wow, that was bad. How
I'm trying to think. There was one time I was doing. It was when the Switch had first came out. I had a buddy of mine because I didn't have a Switch like initially when it first came out, like that first like week or whatever. I didn't have mine till like a month later, and I had someone on there who bought it day one, and I don't know how many times we just get off subject so many fucking times when we were trying to stay and only talk about the Switch. It was terrible. It was so bad. It was like every like 5 minutes. Well, I'm ranting right now, so let's get back on topic. So it was bad. It was really bad. But anyways, New Year.
Yeah, no. I plan on moving out either late this year or in the first half of next year. So, like getting my own place, like having my own house, not apartment or anything like that. So I just.
But I mean, like, I don't know. Like, are you getting it for like solely you, or are you trying to get it for like you and Haley?
For the first couple of years, it's gonna be solely me.
You're really quiet.
I moved my mic away from my face. I'm sorry. I was gonna take a drink of my chocolate milk. My chalky milk.
Your choco train milk. Anyways.
I hate us. I hate my life. I'm gonna kill myself.
You just gotta find the chord. You just gotta find it.
Really?
The fucked up part is I feel like it's like in the most like obvious spot. Like,
oh, I know.
After we get done with the podcast, you're gonna like be like, all right, well, I should get some sleep. I gotta work, and you're gonna turn around and there it is.
It's gonna be like in my pillowcase for some fucking reason.
Oh god, that'd be hilarious.
Oh, I would be so mad.
You know what the fucked up part is? I feel like you would be like, I'm gonna put this there so I know where it is, but yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I am definitely that person. Because I'm sitting here in my head thinking, the last time I had it, I literally thought, I'm gonna put this here so I know where it is for when I need it, for when I play on my computer. And now I've looked all over my computer, and I can't find the damn thing.
Damn, that really sucks. So wait, is it is it USB or is it
No, it's like an aux cord, but it works with the Astros itself. Like I couldn't.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, like my headset that I would usually use for like PC gaming, it has like a headphone and a mic cord that comes out of it, but like it goes into this like adapter thing that turns it into USB.
See, I have the adapter that turns it from like a headphone jack into a headphone jack and mic cord.
Oh, so it's like one cord that goes into two. Okay, that's.
Yeah, and so right now I'm using my old gaming headset. And
you have that plug. Okay, I mean, that's not terrible. That's not too bad. I mean, it's kind of bad because you have to have the mic like up against your fucking face, but
Hey, can you hear me now? Can you hear
Uh,
me now? You're inside my mouth. Can you hear me now?
oh shit. Do you have any other New Year's resolutions? Like, I don't know.
Become a lot more, how do I say this? Hygienic, I think is the word, or clean. Because my
Uh,
room's you've seen my car and you've seen my
yeah, yeah. Your
room.
car in your room is looks like a dump.
Thanks.
No problem. That's what friends are for.
Thanks, friend. Yeah, no, they're bad. They're bad.
Yeah, totally understandable though. I mean, like, my room's not that. It's not as bad as yours, but I mean, it's pretty bad. It's gotten pretty bad. It's mostly my desk, though. To be completely honest, it really is mostly my desk. Cause like I don't know, I get stuff and then I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll mess with this later. And then I set it down and I just never fucking touch it ever again. That's another resolution of mine. Clean up my fucking desks and keep them clean. So I'm right along with it. Oh my god, I still have this key. Holy shit. I still have a key from work that I borrowed one night, and then I stuck it in my pocket, and I forgot it was there, and it's been in my house for about a month now. All right. I have to remember to bring that to work tomorrow, or when I go, if I go stop by work tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, like I don't know. Like I said, I want to work harder on the podcast. I've actually uh, been trying to update my equipment and stuff. I got a new microphone type thing, so I could do my deck profiles easier. Because for now, I'm gonna be because before I was doing it with like my laptop camera, but I found a like phone tripod thing, so I can like use my phone just and I got it's a really cool tripod, and then the microphone plugs right into that. It's just it's a better system than what I had before.
Nice.
And the microphone came in today, and it's like one of those like dope ass microphones that's like when they do like a talk show where it like clips onto you and shit.
Oh, yeah, I get what you said. I get what you're talking about.
And you got quiet again.
God, I blah 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 blah.
This is gonna be a good podcast. So yeah, I mean, if you don't have any other resolution podcast things to talk about, or any other things that you just want to mention during the chit chat, then we can move on.
We
What?
I said we can move on.
Oh, okay. Couldn't hear you.
Damn it, Raven.
I'm sorry.
I said move on, Raven. I said to move on. Can you hear me?
That's gonna fucking. I see it like I'm watching the the indicator, and that just like totally blew out the fucking speakers. It went in the like max red. So yeah, before we jump into the news, I always like to give audioboom.com a shout out. They're not the sponsor, but they do still like to give them a big shout out because they are amazing. And if I only pay a low $10 a month at their lowest tier on there. They also offer up other things as well, but like I feel like that's more of a sponsorship type of thing, and they're not a sponsor, so I only pay the $10 a month. But they give me the tools to upload to their website, as well as the tools to upload on so many other platforms: iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, basically anywhere a podcast can go. They give you the tools to put it there. I mean, it took a while for me to get the Spotify approved. I think it actually took me like almost like 4 or 5 months, but yeah, that was a thing. And yeah, they're just amazing. I will forever support Audio Boom, and I will give them shout outs even if they're not a sponsor, because they're just such an amazing just company in general. I love them so much. So if you guys want to start your own podcast, you can go to audioboom.com and you can start your own for just $10 a month. So yeah. So on with the news.
Now at easycast.com, boy.
I want a sponsor. I really want a sponsor. I really do.
I'll sponsor you, Raven.
Go to easyslaying.com/OSD.
No, There's a reason why they call me Jack the Stallion, Raven.
Oh, whoa.
You just gotta have a picture of my dick.
I feel like I would get a copyright or I would get a strike on my channel, and I'd be stuck with only posting 10-minute videos for like 3 months, and I'd be pretty upset.
Nah, I'd be fine.
Damn. So the first,
I won't mind watching 10 minutes of videos.
Goddamn. I'll still be sponsored by you, even with the strike. I just won't put your dick on there.
Nah, it'd just be a giant black sensor bar going across the top of the screen.
God damn it.
What? Why is there a giant? Why is there a black rectangle going across your screen? Oh, no reason. And why is there another one just in the corner?
No reason.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. So our first news thing that I wanted to talk about, it's not really news, but it's my official review on the game, I guess, with, James' input as well, so I guess it's his review as well. It's the OSD, the Voidcast review, basically. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, this game came out December 7th, so it's been out for almost a month now. When this goes up, it'll be a month. It'll be a month. So yeah, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the newest Smash Bros. Entry. It's the 5th one now, and it's a fucking amazing game. I love it a lot. I've been playing the shit out of it.
I like it. It's fun. I feel as though I just need to play it more to get really into it, because I've been so busy with work, and I just haven't really been able to play it. So
understandable. No, totally understandable. My only gripe about the game is the story mode or adventure mode or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
It's really redundant after a while. Like, I'm basically halfway through. I thought I was done with the game, or I thought I was going to be done with the game, and they're just like, oh yeah, there's a whole nother map, go fuck yourself. I was like, oh.
A whole nother bad guy.
I was like, oh, it's cool, I guess. So it's pretty fucking sad when that happened. I was like, well, shit. I think at this point, I'm only, like, I was going to do it, and try and use that to get all the characters, unlock all the characters, because you can unlock all the characters. I don't know if all of them, but you can unlock almost all of them. I know for sure almost all of them. But that's how you could. Another way you can unlock characters is play through that. It just takes a fucking long ass time, and I think now I'm only like 2 or 3 characters away from having all of them, and that's just because I've just been practicing a lot, just been playing a shit ton, messing around with various different things, trying to find a new main, which I think I'm gonna go with Cloud. Cloud is my new main. Cloud or Shulk. I'm loving the two of them, to be honest.
Yeah, I keep flip-flopping between Young Link, and Mario, but I've only unlocked like 10 characters or something like that. Oh, I'm sorry for yawning.
Oh, that's cool. You got me yawning too.
10:30 at night.
You got quiet again.
God damn it!
But yeah, no, I feel you on the not being into it and stuff. Because, I mean, like, I was honestly kind of scared. Because that's kind of what happened with the last Smash when I had it on 3DS. I played it a lot, but then I think after maybe like 2 weeks, I literally just stopped giving a shit about the game. And I'd, like, every once in a while, I'd jump in, play like 2 matches, and then be done.
Okay, I'm gonna say something really disrespectful here. I feel like that's most Nintendo games, though. You play the shit out of it for about 2 weeks, and then your Nintendo 3DS, your Switch, whatever it is, sits in the corner of your room, gathering dust while you're over playing PUBG for the like 20th time that day on your Xbox or whatever free game different. Raven is playing.
I mean, oh fuck you. Oh damn. I guess I'm just kind of, well, no, I'm not gonna say every Nintendo game, but
Okay.
Mario,
Pokemon Let's Go.
Pokemon Let's Go. I played that for like a month. Okay.
I played that. I caught 5 shinies, and I haven't picked it up again.
Yeah, ever since.
I never beat the Elite Four.
I at least beat the game.
And
And then I was gonna I was working on a team, and I was gonna go like beat some master trainers, but I never did. I caught one Nidoking, uh, beefed him, or Nidoran, and I beefed him up. And then I went to go for Slowpoke, and then that's where I got bored of the game, because that just got fucking monotonous as shit. I'm really hoping with this year they do something, because I don't know if you listened all the way through the last podcast, but
No.
there's so much potential for Let's Go to just be in a really, really good game, and if Nintendo doesn't give it that support, it is such a huge missed opportunity for
Game Freak.
Game Freak. Well, Nintendo would still make a shit ton of money because Nintendo owns Game Freak.
Yeah, but Game Freak develops it.
Yeah, but it's still such a huge missed opportunity if they don't do shit with the game. Like, they just said, "Hey, it's a game," and that's it. And then they just I understand, because they're just trying to maybe focus on the Generation 8 game, but at the same time, come on, guys.
I would laugh so hard if it wasn't even Generation 8 in the next game. It was Sinnoh Remix.
Oh my god. Well, they already that would be kind of funny.
Just, okay, guys, you wanted it.
But
Here's your next core Pokemon RPG game.
what would be the next
Pokemon Celestial Pearl and Temporal Diamond.
I feel like they would do
Check out the new Temporal evolution, where they literally evolve for their duration of being in the Pokeball, but not while in battle.
what? Go. Piplup de-evolved.
Piplup evolved in the sperm.
Oh my god. I really I don't know, it's such I would love, I'm telling you, Pokemon Let's Go, their biggest downfall is not including all the fucking generations. It's just, to me, it's just such.
I feel like that's gonna be Game Freak's last Pokemon game, because eventually it is gonna end, and they're just gonna be like, all right, well, since this is our last outing, here's this game you've been asking us for 20 years, or technically I guess 10 years, because there's only 20 years ago there was only one generation.
Yeah.
But you guys have been asking for this for 10 years now, so here's a game called Pokemon Forever. Yeah. There might be a Celebi in it, and a Suicune.
Oh man, I don't know. I still have high hopes for Pokemon Let's Go.
You're not allowed to hope.
I'm not, apparently, according to the internet. If I'm not an entitled fucking gamer, then I don't deserve to talk about video games.
Entitled gamer?
Oh, you've never heard about that? Entitled gamers? They're people that expect the world from video games. If they don't give me exactly what I want, then that company's a piece of shit, and they deserve to be crucified for it.
Yo, Raven, I'm gonna go out of my way to make sure you are banned.
Oh my god, that'd be terrible. Because E3 is such a big, it is the biggest, the biggest video game event that goes on. But it shows how entitled gamers are, hardcore, and it pisses me off. And when I had first started doing the podcast, and I'd started starting to focus towards video games and stuff, I'm not gonna lie, I sounded like an entitled gamer. Like hardcore, I sounded like an entitled gamer. And then like the one time I actually listened to a full podcast of my own,
You sound like a little bitch.
oh yeah, dude, I was like, what the fuck? And so like ever since then, I've just been like, chill out, man. So like I don't know, I like it's definitely given me a whole new perspective on the gaming industry and whole, cause like what was it, Metroid Prime 4. I almost slipped up with that game. I literally almost slipped up and like went back to being an entitled gamer, because in 2017 they talked about it, like they announced it, and they're like, we're working on Metroid Prime 4, and I was like, oh shit. And then 2018 E3 happened, and I was like, man, I hope they talk about Metroid Prime 4. Like I was on Metroid's dick, like hardcore. But they didn't talk about it, and like in my mind, my first thought was they didn't talk about Metroid Prime 4. That sucked ass. And I was like, wait a second. But they talked about so many other things that are fucking dope as shit.
Yo, I think this E3 was a failure because they didn't talk about the new Call of Duty coming out.
Yeah, that's an entitled gamer. They're fucks. And whenever I talk to an entitled gamer, like I've actually ran into a couple, at like locals sometimes. Like they'll bring it up, and I'll just be like, "Fuck you, you're a piece of shit." So
Yeah. Okay, so what's next on our
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, guys. Good game. Buy it.
Yeah.
Oh, so the next topic we're gonna talk about is the new standalone console, which
What's a standalone console?
The new standalone console, basically like a new console, basically to enter the console race with Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo. It's called the Mad Box. It's the people who made Project Cars 2 and Need for Speed Shift. They're deciding to build their own console. They have no specs for it. They have no concept designs. They haven't released any of that. They basically just said like, hey, we want to build a new console and like have it be competitive or compete with like the current consoles, like price wise, tech wise. They want it to be able to have VR support, all their games 60 frames per second, 4K, and they're gonna give away free engine so devs can make games for it. And my first thought is the best they'll probably get is maybe the 60 frames or 4K. I don't think they'll get both. And I really don't feel like they're going to be able to do like VR support without it costing a fucking hefty penny.
Oh yeah, no.
Because just for like a gaming laptop that's like VR support, it's like $800 to $1,000.
Yeah.
Brand depending, and it's like, good luck, guys. Good luck. And
I think my gaming computer can do
VR. I mean,
I think
you can like go to Steam and you can like download a test, and it'll like scan all your hardware and tell you if you're VR ready or not.
I could.
But is he gonna?
Probably not.
Yeah, I kind of figured. But yeah, no, it's if this console does anything, it'll turn into an indie machine. That's what it'll turn into.
Joke.
But even then, like people who love playing indies, they already have their dedicated piece of hardware that they want to play their indies on. The Switch being a perfect fucking example.
Yeah, I'm not much of an indie. I try to be.
It's like I have a select few of indie games that I enjoy playing, like the game Hyper Light Drifter. I'd have to say that's my favorite fucking indie I've ever fucking played. That game is so much fun. I love it. I love that game so much. And I have it on Switch. You could buy it. It's pretty awesome. $20.
Sponsor.
And but yeah, no, I don't know. I think it's they're gonna be trying so hard, but I really feel like they're just gonna fail, like flat on their face. But I'm gonna keep up with it. I'm gonna try and keep up with information for it.
Well, keep me updated too.
I will. The price, I don't know. I just don't think they'll be able to support, because they'd have to have they have to have exclusives. That's the only thing that keeps a console selling is exclusives.
Yeah.
So if they don't have good exclusives, they're gonna fucking.
Yeah, how are you gonna take people away from what is already here? You got PC gamers, PlayStation, Xbox, and then everybody loves Nintendo.
Yeah. Everyone loves Nintendo. Well, I've actually ran into a few people that don't like Nintendo.
Well, they were beat as children and weren't raised with fucking Nintendo. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's.
I'm very different from the last time I was in your podcast.
Before it was, you were very weary, and now you're just like, I'll just kill him. I'll just fucking kill him.
Raven, I want to kill myself. Raven, I want to fucking kill myself.
I mean, you probably would.
No, Raven. I'm gonna.
Oh, wait, did you find the cord?
Raven, I'm sending you a video. I'm looking at. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Oh my god.
I mean, if you wanted to switch it out for the for the bigger piece of news that I wanted to talk about, then that's fine. That's hilarious as shit.
God, fucking you remember how we were talking about how it's wide out in the open? It's literally sitting right in front of fucking. I literally moved it to put my cup in that spot.
That's hilarious. I made my night right there.
Oh my god. All right. Well, I'm gonna see how this works.
All right, we'll be right back, guys.
Motherfuck. Hello.
Hello.
How's that?
Oh, it's fucking beautiful. Let me guess, it's not on your face?
Oh no. No, it is not.
That's hilarious as fuck.
Oh my god, and you're not giving me a head.
So we're back, guys. James hooked up his headphones. Or his new, his headset. And oh my god, that's hilarious. He sounds so much better. I can't
wait to hear my reaction when I go to, watch this.
I'm gonna die. Oh, that was hilarious.
I hate my life.
So, the last news thing that we're going to talk about in the show is the rumored Nintendo Direct that is supposed to be on January 10th, but Nintendo hasn't confirmed it yet, so it's still just one giant, rumor. But apparently it's a leak. But, yeah, the article, because, I was at work, I think it was, yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday I was at work, and I was just curious. I was like, do they have any listing for a Nintendo Direct? So I looked up Nintendo Direct 2019, and the first fucking article, one, it was from IGN, and IGN's a fucking piece of shit website anyway when it comes to news stuff.
Huh.
But the article just threw up so many red flags of like, why should I even believe this? And so the article starts, I can't tell you where I work, but I was already given the information for the next Nintendo Direct.
I can't tell you where I work. It's like working at GameStop, be like, I don't want to tell you where I work, but I'm just gonna tell you that you're gonna get.
Yeah, dude, I was dying so hard at this. And so I was like, I was looking over it, and like I was gonna write down like all the games they listed, like what all their information from the source, and stuff like that. And so it made me honestly start thinking like, what would I like to see in the next Nintendo Direct? So first they talked about Mario Maker 2.0, a port for the Switch that comes with a stylist for handheld mode. I was like, what? And then you can make Super Mario 64 levels as if they were 2D.
Wait, what?
Yeah, apparently in Mario Maker 2.0 that Nintendo's going to announce, you can make Super Mario 64 levels as if they were 2D.
Huh.
And then also they'd mentioned Kirby's Epic Yarn is going to be the next port, which I kind of feel like it's not. Then they're going to remind you about Mario and Luigi for the 3DS. Then they're going to talk about Yokai 3 and Persona Q2 being like localized for the US. And then the final 3DS game is going to be an F-Zero remake.
I really fucking hope not.
Yeah. I've already talked about this, dude. The 3DS 2019 is the death of the 3DS.
Oh yeah.
Especially like
20.
Well, like 2018 was like the start because we had Monster Hunter, we got a Pokemon game, and then we got Smash. So 2019 is the guaranteed, once Gen 8 Pokemon game comes out, then 3DS is dead. Like, it's done.
Yeah, majority of people only got a DS to play Pokemon, me included.
I bought the new 3DS for Pokemon Sun and Moon.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. And then you have no idea how pissed I was. Like, I bought it and then I realized, and I was like, wait a second, they might put new Pokemon on Switch. Shit. And then Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out, and I was like, yup, that's the end of 3DS.
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It's the same game.
Only better.
It's dark.
Then they also mentioned
it's like we're from the DC universe.
They said that they're obviously this part I can believe. They're going to talk about the Splatoon update, the Splatoon 2 update, like the most recent update or whatever, because they always talk about Splatoon 2. Ever since it was released, they're like, don't forget to check out the newest update, blah 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 blah. Then they're gonna probably release more Mario Tennis Aces characters. Then here's where I started to be like, I don't like. Again, this is where the red flags started to go up, and I was like, I don't know about this. Street Fighter V. The Wonderful 101, which was a Wii U game, which is a game I'm actually not surprised isn't ported over already. So, I mean, it's still like a possibility. There's another thing that I believe to be the actual, like, to be real, they're probably going to show a Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 trailer, because let's be honest, it's an exclusive of a third-party game that they're just like, dude, yo. Then it went into more. Say that again.
Me and Cody would go to I would go to Cody's house, Saturday nights. First 2 years that I met him, that I knew him, and we would play Smoke, or I would sit there and watch him.
Yeah, I love Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
I played. Yeah, so it's nice to know that the game's getting hyped up again.
Yeah, and it's on my current favorite console, so I'm excited about that. And it's an exclusive, so that's pretty fucking cool too.
You know what? I don't have a favorite console at this point in time. I don't have a favorite console.
I do. I love the Switch. Like, the Switch is fucking amazing. I haven't loved a Nintendo console since GameCube, but the Switch definitely was like, once I got it, I was like, hell the fuck yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's just the fact that I don't play all my consoles as much as I used to. Neither do I play the PC that I bought for Christmas.
Spent a shit ton of money on it, and then you barely use it.
Yep, pretty much.
I mean, I spent a shit ton of money on my Xbox, and like, I barely use it now. The only time, the most use I get out of it is for like Netflix and shit. But yeah. So anyways, Nintendo Direct. Anyways, then like, it carried on with the article, a whole bunch of other stuff, and then they were like, Overwatch is coming to the Switch, and dude, I could not make up what half the things on this article was about the Nintendo Direct, and I was like, none of this is gonna fucking happen. Well, some of it actually might, but
hey Raven.
Yeah.
You better be going to YCS Chicago.
Oh yeah, no, I will. I'll be going to YCS.
I don't care if I have to break down Olivia's door and drag your ass kicking and screaming.
Are we gonna get a hotel for that week and just stay out there the whole week? Oh, we're just gonna drive both days.
Fucking 20 minutes.
You're fucking 20 minutes.
Did that last time, and look how that worked. Taylor bitched the whole time.
Yeah, Taylor bitched the whole time. Taylor fucked up the hotel.
Taylor's gonna be like the other person that listens to this besides me, and just be like, "Oh, fuck you guys." And Raven will have one person.
I mean, it was still good. But see, I called it though. I definitely called it. I told you that we wouldn't get something till this year.
Yeah, no, you were right.
See? Yeah. I know my shit.
Hey. Everybody's right one.
Dude. I don't think you understand, James. I researched like a motherfucker. I researched this rumored leak of a Nintendo Direct for like 2 days straight.
I researched it for exactly 0 minutes before hopping this call with you.
Well, now you know. Now you know exactly what I know. I don't know. The only proof that this will happen is every year Nintendo does a they do a Direct every January, but most of the time it's like a Direct Mini, and that's what I feel like it'll be. Like, it'll just be like, they'll probably put like the reminders for the fucking final Nintendo 3DS games, and then they'll just be like, don't forget about Luigi's Mansion, and we might get a couple release dates, but I don't know. I feel like if we do get one, it'll be a mini, like, for sure.
Yeah.
Because I don't. Only thing they really can do is announce some dates, because I mean, yeah, we got a lot of ports coming out this year, or like in the next couple weeks, because Smite's coming to the Switch. We got Tales of Vesperia coming out.
Really?
What?
Smite's coming to the Switch?
Yeah, the 27th.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, dude. I checked it, dude. I don't think you understand. I've taken this podcast role serious. I do my fucking research, and plus also I saw it in the eShop like last month. But But yeah, no, yeah, January the 27th we're Smite, and you can even get the Founders Pack. And then after that, there's like a bunch of indie games. Oh yeah, Super Mario Deluxe U or whatever the fuck is coming the 11th. I want to say. Yeah, I mean we got a couple games that are like big names, but like it's a lot of like ports mostly. And then a bunch of indies, and then like March is gonna be a bunch of Final Fantasy ports. And my favorite Final Fantasy game, Crystal Chronicles, dude, I fucking love that game. But yeah, we're honestly not getting too much. Like, we're not getting too much shit. And so if anything, a direct for a reminder of some shitty fucking games that are coming out. Not even shitty. Tales is fucking amazing. And then like. What is it? And then, yeah, like some ports, and then probably release dates for later in the fucking year.
I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Nah, it's cool. I'm telling you, man. They need to do something with Pokemon. They need to. If they do nothing with it, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be like, why? You guys fucking created a pointless game. Like, I could have dealt. Like, if they do nothing with it, I could have dealt without Let's Go even coming out at all.
Wait, what?
Like, if they don't do anything with Let's Go, if they don't announce like, hey, free expansion for Let's Go for like, you know, updates or like more generations or some shit like that, or like a paid DLC for like later generations, I could have fucking dealt without this fucking game.
Yeah. Like you said earlier, there's a lot they could have done.
Oh no, I just fucked up my pen. Shit.
Dumbass.
I love this pen. I just got this pen too.
In the arms of an angel.
Basically. I can fix it.
Alright, Raven.
But yeah, I think that about does it. If we do get a Nintendo Direct, I'll be talking about it in the next episode. Because the 10th is next Thursday, or is the Thursday after this episode goes up, so if it happens, then I'll be talking about it. So stay tuned, guys. But yeah, thank you, James, for joining me on the podcast. Any socials or YouTube channel or anything like that?
On Twitter, Instagram, and I mean, if you want to subscribe to the YouTube, it's there, but it's not really. Maybe more when I get laid off. I post to Twitter and Instagram pretty regularly, so yeah.
All right, sounds good. If you guys like what you're listening to, then you can hit the subscribe button on the channel, or you can follow me on any of the other stuff like that, because the podcast goes on to iTunes, Google Play, Audio Boom, and Spotify. If you guys want to check out any other videos, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday being the podcast, Wednesday and Friday being Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos. And you can also follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/OSDuelist12. I stream a lot of random things. Lately, I've been streaming a lot of Duel Links. So if you want to watch me play some Yu-Gi-Oh! On there, you can go there and watch me play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Other than that, just come here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But thank you guys, and thank you, James. And have a wonderful, beautiful night, day thing, or whatever.